I prayed 2 rak'ah and I said, Tawbah ya Rab, I seek your forgiveness. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the people that I've hurt. And most importantly, I'm sorry for hurting my own parents, because they don't deserve to come and see me in prison. They raised a good boy and I am a good boy. But I just didn't know how to say no. Sometimes when you have a conversation with Allah, you don't need to say anything. It's the silent dua that you say with Allah becomes the loudest. And this was my situation at that moment. It's the silent dua that you do that's between you and Allah that becomes the loudest. Because you don't need to say nothing. Allah knows what's in your heart. The day I was finally reunited, I remember I was with my older brother came to pick me up. And the process of my older brother coming to pick me up, my mother didn't know, my dad and mum didn't know. Came out of prison, I went straight to probation to just go sign. Then from probation, I went straight home. They came back from Jummah, it was Salat al-Jummah, they finished. And then when they came home, I was like, surprised. And then my mum and dad started crying and we hugging each other, and my mum made food and it's just mad. And I remember eating bamiya and dolma, it was the best.
So can you tell us about that day you were attacked? I think there was a stabbing.
So there was on 2 occasions where I got stabbed. The first occasion, it was around May 2014. When I just came out of prison, I was on my way to go to a dentist appointment. I met somebody that I had problems with. He was in a gang. But when the train came and he left the train station, because he was leaving the train, he gave a knife to somebody that came and stabbed me in my leg. That was my first stabbing. The second stabbing, which was a few months later in August, it was by a friend. I came back from work, I see a friend. I walked up towards him, like head on, as I saw him. As soon as we did that, we were talking. About a few minutes later, as I've walked away, he stabbed me in my back. And the knife comes out of my stomach. So it's a big knife. So he stabbed me, and then I've turned around to try and fight him, but I'm weak because I'm bleeding so much. And the knife, like it's a big blade, but the knife had little spikes. So when it goes inside, it goes in smooth. But when it comes out, because of the daggers, it takes out your body parts. It takes out your insides with it. And then he ran away. And then I went to the shop. I said, please call the ambulance. I've been stabbed. And I fell on the floor. When I went to the hospital, and the doctor, before he operated on me, he said that in the process of we thinking that you was okay, he said that your heart stopped. So we took you into the surgery room. We're trying to bring you back to life. You're not coming back. We're trying to use the defibrillator. Clear, you're not coming back. So the doctor looked at the time, and it's a time of death. Wallahi, and he put this sheet over my head. And he was going to walk out of the room to go and inform my mother, my father, my brothers, my friends, that Ayman has passed away, he died. Just before he left the room, the machine came back, beep, beep, beep. This is a mercy from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like, it just goes to show that the machines of this dunya, of this world, cannot bring you back to life. It is Allah that brings you back to life. And this doctor was not Muslim, not Christian, he doesn't believe in God. But this opened up his eyes. Yeah, he said, in my 40 years of being a doctor, I have never seen something like this. They took my mum, they took my baby sister, and they came to the hospital. And after the surgery of 18-hour surgery, I was on life support machine for 9 days. When I woke up, I remember panicking. I remember waking up and I was like to the doctor, I was like to the nurse, go and call the doctor. He forgot something on my belly. What are you doing?